Hey guys, welcome back. It is Teasdale here, and today we are here with another Pauper League. We are rocking a deck that I have seen grow since All Will Be One was released, when the deck finally came out and was a possibility. But Renaar, I believe I'm pronouncing his name correctly, came 16th place in the Pauper Showcase Challenge a couple of weekends ago. So we are going to play this deck to some sort of terrible unsuccess, but it is going to be a blast to play. So first of all, I would like to shout out the Cards Realm team, and also please check out the link description below where my latest articles are on all sorts of different decks that I record with and test, all that sort of stuff, and even brew. This will be one of them. It's either live now or live coming very, very soon. So keep an eye on the description below, and also check out all social media. Check out Twitter where I'll be linking the article, all that sort of stuff. You can also just check out cardsrealms.com, as you can see on the left hand side of the screen. And yeah, that'll be great. Also, do not miss out on Cast and Commons, a weekly podcast where we discuss obviously all the tournaments at the weekend, mainly challenges, and we covered this deck in the Showcase Challenge. So you can get an insight into what our thoughts are on this deck, all that sort of good stuff. So without further ado, let's dive right in.
It's Pauper time.
So guys, as you can see, we are playing Bug, Poison Storm, or Sultai, if you will. So what this deck tries to do is effectively, it uses depletion lands, which are a land that enters tap with 2 depletion counters, and then you remove a depletion counter and add 2 of a colour. So this adds blue, Peat Bog adds black, Hickory Woodlot adds green. And then what you try and do is then give your opponent a poison counter with Prologue to Phyresis or Infectious Inquiry, which both one's a 2 mana, get a poison counter, draw a card. The other one is a Night's Whisper, your opponent gets a poison counter. And what you then tend to do with that is you effectively use your proliferate, i.e. your 16 proliferate spells, which is Thurston Roots, Contentious Plan, Experimental Augury, and Vivisurgeon's Insight, and you use them to proliferate your opponent to 10 poison, thus winning the game. We do have other ways to make it so we're not just so slow. We have 4 Everflowing Chalice and 4 Pentad Prism. Those are cards that basically add mana equal number of charge counters, which benefit from proliferation. Pentad Prism is the real MVP of this deck in terms of mana, and that is because you get access to that mana right away. So if you play Pentad Prism, and then you remove a counter, add green, and then proliferate, you proliferate the poison counter, you proliferate the Pentad Prism, and all the depletion lands to go with it. So you've effectively gained that mana back from the Pentad Prism because you can use that mana straight away. If you have 2 Pentad Prisms in play, effectively any proliferate, or these 8 proliferate spells are all free, because you remove 2 counters, proliferate, put those counters back on, and you immediately have access to them. And if you obviously have depletion lands, or chalices, or serrated arrows, or what have you, you then get the extra effect of those extra counters too. The thing that this list does differently to what I've seen previously, it just goes full 4, which is fantastic. So some lists were running like 2 to 3 deep analysis, some were running like 2 to 3 Thurston Roots, not 4 prologues, not 4 Vivisurgeons, and then just putting other tech cards in like Moment's Peace or Swirling Sandstorm or Breath Weapon, just some sort of interaction. And this deck basically just goes, I need 19 lands and I need a bunch of 4-ofs, and it basically leaves a 1-of for Serrated Arrows, which is probably one of the recent surprising developments of this deck is Serrated Arrows. This card, which is why there's more on the side, is great because obviously it comes in with 3 counters which can be proliferated, and when you tap to remove a counter, you put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, which while you're just doing your thing, going through, giving your opponent poison counters, putting charge counters on everything else, all that sort of stuff, you're just killing that creature as well. So it's definitely, so like even little things like putting a -1/-1 counter on a Tolarian Terror, once you've paid the ward to put the initial counter on, proliferating that counter just doesn't need ward or doesn't need anything like that. So it's just great to just proliferate, like to kill creatures, and then over the next few turns as well, put another -1/-1 counter on something else, put another -1/-1 counter on something else. You just will eventually just kill stuff. So it definitely is a very good card, and also great at just dealing with 1/1s, which is also another great thing too. Other than that, the deck's fairly straightforward. You're just running 4 deep analysis, just more draw. Drawing 4 for 6 mana is fairly easy to do when you have a lot of City of Traitors in your deck, effectively. So the deck's been really good, really impressed with it. It also has 4 Weather the Storm, obviously. You do end up storming off, as it will. Like, you do end up casting a lot of spells in at one turn. So it can definitely use Weather to stop dying against the red decks, or even just any sort of mid-range deck as well. Like, against Affinity, for example, or Black-White mid-range, or anything with initiative, you can just use Weather just to get out of kind of range to die in over the next 2 turns, which gives you then like 6 to 8 more draws and all that sort of stuff. So it's just been really good that way. Finally, before we go into the leagues, moving on to the sideboard, we have two more Serrated Arrows, again, just to deal with those like kind of creatures that are problematic, also pretty good against Fae, all that sort of stuff. We have 3 Bring the Endings when we're going to feel like we need a counter war happening. We have 3 Anoints, which are great against other problematic matchups, like Walls is a problem for this deck. Obviously, combo matchups in general are pretty poor overall, because when the opponents try to kill us with damage, great. That is what we're here for. Not necessarily red. Red is quite too fast for you as a deck, so that is why we also have the 4 Hydroblast effects in the sideboard. Additionally, we have 3 Moments Peace if they are a really aggressive deck trying to attack, generally. So that's the idea behind the sideboard. It's fairly straightforward. It's just creature removal, Hydroblast when we need it, and some fogs and some counters. We're using the Anoint and the Bring the Ending because obviously we are using poison counters, so the corrupted side does add up. So this is basically a cast down that exiles eventually, and this is just a hard counter spell that's just a lot easier to cast. Being 1 blue is like pretty relevant, because when we tap these 2, say for example, like the blue and the black one, we can still cast like a Pentad Prism with protection up, for example. Just as an example, it's very easy to cast. You can also use your Chalice and a Pentad Prism, or a Chalice and an Island, all that sort of stuff. We do have 1 of each basic land. I guess I should mention we have 1 of each non-blue basic land, and that's because of Thurston Roots. I guess there is a chance where you want to search for a permanent forest and a permanent green source, permanent black source. So that is one of the reasons that it is in the deck. Fairly straightforward deck, guys. And I do hope you enjoy this video, and do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because this league is a blast. It's definitely fun to play, and this deck is awesome. Definitely a big fan of it. I'll see you guys for round 1. Hey guys, welcome back to round 1 here. We are on the draw. I do think this hand's probably a keep. We can Thurston Root here. Oh no, a matchup we do not want to verse. We can use Thurston Roots to try and get a black source, but this is a pretty terrible matchup, especially game 1. Just too many counters for us to deal with, generally. And our opponent decides to... One top, one bottom. So we'll play the Hickory Woodlot and pass. So this matchup, I would actually argue, is probably fairly free for the opponent. Hits for 1 and goes Ninja. At least it was the 2-mana Ninja, so we can Thurston Root here. Oh, we got this one anyways. That's actually pretty good. So I guess we just Thurston Root here. Infectious Inquiry, sorry. And we're going to discard 1 card. Probably just a Peak Bug, actually. Which is quite nice. But we've got the Poison on, which is... like, we don't need a rush to get it on by any stretch, but It's just good to have. So then we'll play the scary here. Or do we... Interesting. We do want to start proliferating some stuff. Paying costs, eh? So I think we could probably just play Scary Pass. Or Scary Pass, I should say. And then... Depends if the window goes, I guess. So like if he taps out here, then I kind of... so we could lose... So green black, play this with a green floating. Play scary. Proliferate. So let's play Pentad Prism. Let's play the scary here. So we play the scary, then we proliferate. I guess I should have augured first. And then blue, augury. What do we need? Contentious plan's fine. And the order 1, 2, 3. So we don't really want to contentious plan here and lose all the counts on the Pentad Prism. We'll happily just we want to play the Peat Bug, I guess. Actually, we probably want to play the Woodlot here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, ninja again, sure. The fact that these are 2-mana ninjas are quite useful too. Means that we do need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do need to find a what do we need to find? Weather the Storm. It's kind of what we're going for. He decided to bottom both. So he has 1 mana up, so it could be a... could be a... What's the word I'm looking for? Spell Pierce. Or a Force Spike, I guess, but more likely Spell Pierce. So we want to play 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we play Woodlot. We probably contentious plan here. My only concern is a counter spell on the Vivisurgeon's Insight. Probably really bad. So 1. I don't really like that. I don't really like that either. I guess we could probably just prologue end a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this now. Again, probably could spell, but I'm hoping this is a Spell Pierce, and it gets it out of his hand somewhat, and that's his only counter really. Yep, was the idea behind this. And then it hopefully means that we can Vivisurgeon's Insight next turn and be fine. Because we really need to find a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But one mutagenic does do you need 2 mutagenics or a ninja and a mutagenic? Of one mind, sure. Does he have it? Paying costs. Mutagenic. 1 out of 1. So we got inquiry. Which is fine, I think. Because we're still needing a... or Gary. It's a bit annoying. Boop. We got another counter. There's a spell stutter here, we die. We're just dead. We're pretty much dead anyways, but... yeah. Go! Too many counters for us. So I think bring the ending is pretty good. Do we want Moments Piece as well? Demon House is obviously great against. It's really quite annoying. I don't really know where to go here because we kind of want weather too. So we kind of want weather, and I kind of want serrate arrows as well. Like I kind of want all of what we have plus more, which is pretty annoying. Really annoying place to be. Right, Thurston Roots is probably where I need. I don't think we're going to get to a point with serrated arrows, right? We're not going to be that long. But I could be wrong on that. Like, taking it slow and just resolving serrated arrows, maybe. Maybe that's where I need to be. I don't really like shaving as an option, but... 61. And then... I'm going to cut a chalice. I know it sounds probably bad, but... no, I'm not going to cut... I'm going to cut a chalice. YOLO! Let's try this. I feel like in practice this isn't going to work. Fairies is one matchup that I did want to avoid. Like, obviously, challenges and things, it's obviously doing really well. So that is eventually going to... transition into leagues, but for the most part this is it's one matchup I definitely was hoping to avoid. So we are on the play and this is fine. We can go Peat Bog, Island, Pentad, Everflowing Chalice, which just allows us to have so much mana set up. I know obviously we don't have any real interaction, but Miscreanto. So, unfortunately we can't really use this or this until we get a proliferate spell, but We still have access to some amount of mana, and as soon as we have one proliferate, it's probably kind of laughing. We could use these as well, but I prefer not to. Like if it's to resolve an Everflowing challenge, not an Everflowing challenge, a Serrated Arrows here, then sure. Or maybe even a Deep Analysis. Weather. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just happy to pass here. No real rush, we've got to bring the end in if we need it. I maybe should have countered that, because it stops another ninja. But I'm kind of thinking they're using bring the ending as to help us resolve a spell here. But I'm thinking I can use this Scary the Island and the Everflowing Chalice here to cast this Deep Analysis. There's the Miscreant. Augury. Augury is a great card here. Gives us access to so much more mana too. So I guess we tap this to Augury. I kind of think we want to Serrated Arrows here, right? We do have a Deep Analysis to go, because these go at the bottom. So Serrated Arrows. Let's go. So you might counter this. If he does, like I don't think that's a no. Boop. There's no way you have another counter spell, right? No way. No shot. No shot. Get wrecked. No! Oh, where? The standard. Maybe I should have weathered the storm there. That's what I was. But I'll lose the Pentad Prism. 1, 2, 2. So we have one Serrated Arrows on the bottom as well. It's pretty annoying. But I also don't want to lose this because I don't have access to green after this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 cards. How much is that? 5. The annuls and the steel sabotages. Wop wop. Like they gain so many more counters. Like I know it's not really. It's not like the end of the world for us, but being out of bounce is still pretty bad for us. Discarding an island. Is he? He's put a fairy seer. Okay. So I would like to find some form of proliferation here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hickory Woodlot's pretty good too. Yo! Gimme, gimme! Weather. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts us to 4. Puts us to 3 with the Brinbarrow. That is going to cast end of turn. I really don't want to pop this, pop the Pentad Prism. Unfortunately. So I think I can wait a turn, then go Deep Analysis, Weather. Using the Hickory Woodlot. Because then I could potentially even deep analysis weather, then cast both of these and then weather. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 cards in hand. Go on to 4 cards in hand. Discarding. I'm assuming he must have drew that off one of these. Miscreant to draw a card, sure. One, two, three. So he can spell stutter this. He does not. So we can play an island here. So five. So we can go serrate. I guess we got contentious plan first, right? Because we don't need to necessarily. We don't necessarily need to serrate arrows just yet. Experimental augury. Serrated arrows, I'm assuming this is getting annulled. Just getting hard counted. This is fine. Do I want to augury or just weather? I think I just weather here. Because then I can augury. So we've got no, basically we've got no more serrated arrows either. So we're just hard relying on this weather. So 3 cards going back to 4. Oh god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9, so we can still double deep analysis here, which is still pretty nice. So we can Everflow and Chalice and Scary to double deep analysis. We need a poison counter too. Interesting. I probably would have ninja'd the ninja to then ninja this, personally, but I guess I don't know what's in his hand. Oh, he's just making a bunch of ninjas. It's fine. That's 7. So we got a 1 with the deep analysis. Deep analysis. Whatever. Spell Pierce. This kind of Spell Pierce, Jesus. Okay. So 6 cards in hand now. Maybe I'm just supposed to Moment's Peace all of this. So he's fully tapped out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hopefully. Just kind of what we're looking at. Whee! Got out 1. Thurston Roots. So let's go pentad prism here. Do we go peat bog or island? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we want to play the island here. But this allows us to use the pentad prism in the peat bog. We do need a prologue. There we are. There is the prologue. Prologue. Nice of him to finally tap out though. We're on Storm 8, which is great as well. Lets this weather go nuts. Oh, I guess we got Augury again. I guess do we want Viviside or another weather? I guess we go weather, right? Whee! Do we want to cast another? Probably not. Casually getting 30. Easy. So you get to attack 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can take a couple of hits. We have another deep analysis in the bin, which we can use to get started. We have no real proliferation apart from the Vivisurgeons though, so kind of need the Vivisurgeons to resolve. So let's hope he just commits a bunch of threats here and taps out again. He has 1, 2 fairies in play, so you can't counter it with a spell stutter. So you would need a hard counter. Counter spell, he's already used 1. He's on 5 poison too. There's a fairy seer. I'm assuming he's just gonna hold up mana now though. Draw a card. So this means he only has maximum 2 counter spells, one being a spell pierce or an annul, which I guess we could kind of work on. So we've got like hard counter spell plus spell pierce or annul. Still sabotage as well. Be pretty annoying on the Everflowing Chalice. That just gives us so much access to so much colourless mana. So I think first things first is probably tap this and then deep analysis. Infectious Inquiry. So I tap this, colourless, deep analysis. And if he wants to hard counter this, this is probably where we're okay. So we have quite a bit actually. I'm quite surprised how much we could probably easily kill him here. He's on 7, 8, 9. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tap this blow too. I'm using these to A, get the storm up, and B, trying to make it so my Vivisurgeon. Like, so see if he annuls this now, I can then basically resolve my Vivisurgeons through with a bring the ending. Is the idea. Okay. So if I do this, 4, 5 mana, 6, 7. We would lose 1, I guess. Goodbye. Do draw 3. Nice. GG, my friend. GG. 1 and a blue. Prologue for lethal. Woo! So we didn't obviously know that it's that game plan. I think the Moment's pieces are probably better than the Serrade arrows, right? I really like deep analysis in this matchup though. And the infectious inquiry too. I think we want the infectious inquiry over the prologue. Even though the prologue's easier to cast, this gives us card advantage. I kinda also want to take out another chalice. Even though it's shown there, like it's shown that he's got a lot of annuls and still sabotages. So like bouncing the Everflowing Chalice once it's at 8 counters is just brutal for us. I'm gonna try this. I don't think I want Anoint. I don't think I really care too much, right, about anointing like a fairy or a ninja. I think I'd rather just Moment's Peace them from drawing it. We have blue, we have black, we have a chalice. So I guess we go Peat Bog Chalice, plays Scary. So I think that seems fine. We have a Moment's Peace which we can't cast just yet, but other than that I think I'm okay. We have a lot of lands, which again is fine to just develop our mana as long as he's not too aggressive. Is my idea anyways. You can't draw anymore. Ninja. What do you do with that? Bottom. Yeah, bottom both. Oh, he's kept a one lander. We now have green. So I guess we chalice. He's got a still sabotage here. Or an annul. I'm just gonna spell these. Okay. So again, no issue. He's got one guy. Has he found a set? He's got one dude. Has he found a one-mana ninja or a land? No. So another dude, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna play the Hickory Woodlot and pass. So if he finds a ninja and taps out here, I'll Vivisurgeons with an island. If not, I'll just play a Peat Bog pass. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I do this. Pass. And then next turn I can go Peat Bog, Inquiry into Vivisurgeons, or Vivisurgeons into Inquiry, either or. think I probably want to Vivi. Ooh. Okay, that changes things, right? Because we can 2, 4, 6, 1. Yeah. So I get to go prologue. Prism. We could have an annul, so I don't really want to open myself to that. 2, 4, 5, and then we got Vivisurgeons. 1, 2, 3. I do want to play this. I do want to play this Pentad Prism, but I also don't want to have my game plan be ruined by an annul effect. So you might have a ninja here, which is okay. If he has a 2-mana ninja here, that's actually great for us because we can kind of just go off and then weather. Maybe a knight is kind of what we need, but maybe not. I don't really know. But he can counter something for 3. Oh, it's 2-mana ninja, and let's go. Let's go! I wouldn't be surprised if we can't put ourselves in a position to almost kill him. Or at least stabilise to the point where he's basically dead. Like, he's fully tapped out here. Which is great for us. Oh, and an augury. Let's go. Done. Scary. Guess we do leave the black because we still have black. Bring the ending's fine. Any order. 3. Dude. So we're going to go deep analysis. 2, 3, I guess. Use the black. Pentad Prism. In 2, 1, no proliferation. Yeah, I think we'll just do this and then weather. Because these are all active anyways, so we've got loads of mana next turn. Weather just buys us some time. Maybe I should have deep analysis, but and got the cards to resolve because the weather's gonna resolve. Maybe that was more correct. 3 lands now. So we get to go deep analysis, inquiry, go off from there hopefully. Like if he has what, like when it's down to this much mana, it's manageable with the bring the endings because we can just counter the 1 counter spell he has. Yeah, it's for 3. What did he do with the ninja? 1 top, 1 bottom. So he has to draw whatever he put on top, which I'm assuming is a counter spell. 123, it's fine. You can counter a 3-drop with a spell stutter. Let's start with. I guess we. No, I guess we go here. He decides against it. Interesting. So I guess I'll play a land here, and then we Pentad Prism. Spell stutter. Kind of as expected. I guess I don't want to tap the hand, I want to tap these 2. Bring the ending on this. That's 2 colors. Then we have deep analysis, 18. Tap this. Remove a card off this. And now we're cooking with gas, because every 2 drop now is free. Every 3 drops free as well, technically, but every proliferating 3 drop, I should say, is free. Whee! And this nets us mana. I love things that net us mana. We don't need card draw right now though. It's on 7 poison. I guess we just tap this, tap green, weather, F6. I feel like he's not killing us anytime soon. That's for sure. Whee! So we do have a moment space too to try and stop him drawing cards. Do we really care? No, probably not, to be fair. But this is where I think deep analysis obviously shines here, because like 4 cards there for 6 mana is pretty decent. And now we have, and it's 2 spells as well, so maybe should have stopped and drawn 2 cards here, because we don't lose like Pentad Prisms are out, and he kind of really needs cards at this point. Only had 1 deep analysis, so another one would be great. Top deck. Prologue. I purposely didn't play this land at... Oh, what a draw. What a draw. So yeah, I purposely didn't play that land to kind of think that we had something else, but... sure we can take 3 here. Best way forward here is probably this first, I guess. Blue. Contentious plan for game. And then augury. Let's go. This, I guess. Any order. We gotta proliferate everything because why not? Boom! Easy. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 2. I don't think this hand's a keep. We do have obviously blue lands plus an all green, a Pentad Prism, but we can't put this on. We can't put this on 2. Maybe it is fine. Because we can go island, Pentad Prism, and then untap, play this, and then... You know what, I'm going to risk this. I feel like this is bad, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Assuming we're not against red, we probably have time too. I'm not too happy about this keep, but it's more for science than anything. Like, these 3 are kind of dead until we find some depletion lands and stuff. What the hell? Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. Spell bomb. Well, that makes my deep analysis is sad. And a bog. Okay. Serrated arrows. That's not going to be great. Put it on 1. That's the turn. Then we can augury here. Try to find a depletion land. Kind of go from there. Black, white, something. I'm here for this. Black-white with Deadly Dispute. I like it. Yo, okay. No land is bad. I guess we take Inquiry, any order. We can't proliferate him because we haven't done anything to him yet. Can I? Bit laggy. I'm kind of see, we might have to like try and surrey. What the? Sure. I have no issue. We have 2 poison effects. We have a proliferate here, proliferate here. Depletion land. Prologue, eh? So I guess we go black. Still no lands. Okay. I guess we just kind of deep analysis here. Put it in the bin. Like I would rather get rid of the serrate arrows in terms of being a dead card, but being able to deep analysis to draw 3 is pretty good. Draw 2 is pretty good. 1 and a white. 1 and a white. I don't really know what the opponent's doing, but I'm here for it anyways. Deadly Dispute, sure. You Deadly Dispute a treasure. He's also digging for lands. Could really do with some depletion. Ooh. We got there. So if I play Woodlot here, Contentious Plan, boop, boop, boop. I feel like I want to save the Thurston Roots until I play this with a Prism to kind of look at going off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not in like this massive rush to do anything. Castigate, sure. Like again, like apart from this Prism, which I'm assuming he's taken. What did he take there? Can't have been that relevant. Ah, Viviside Insight. So he got rid of 1 insight. Okay. Interesting time to do it, I guess. But okay. Oh, I guess he didn't want to discard a card. Fair enough. So let's do Pentad Prism. And then we will proliferate. Do. And then we will proliferate. Do. 1, 2, 3. So I guess we start with a deep analysis, I guess. Yeah, prologue. Augury. What do we want here? Everflowing Chalice, maybe? Yeah, Everflowing Chalice seems fine. Because we have deep analysis and Vivisurgeons anyways. You're on 6. Blue. 1. Got some multi-kicker. 1. And then pass the turn. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Tapping all these, leaving these 3 open. Thing is, the opponent's just giving us loads of time. I don't actually know what the... I'm assuming it's like a Gardens deck, but black-white and not with... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a black-white Deadly Dispute mid-range deck. Castigate. Take your pick. Yep. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rah! Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo. Multi-kicker 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep analysis. I'm gonna pass a turn. Surely he's not got a fourth castigate. Bog's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Oh no! Oh no! Sure. Chalice, however, is not that great. I guess. Not like this. 1. Oh, I meant to click the green, but oh well. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Prologue, I guess. Any order. You're on what? 8? 9 and 10. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Okay. Woohoo! So initiative, we kind of do want to be somewhat aggressive, I guess. Not aggressive, but have like some sort of answer to. And he's got discard. Do we want to bring the ending? I don't really think I care too much, right? But he's probably going to bring like Dust to the Star Artifact here in too. I guess this, and then 2 bring the ending. Same time. Maybe I just need 3 weathers and a bring the ending. Let's try this. Like he's pretty slow, Sean. So he's pretty slow. He had no real creatures. They just had a lot of draw and a lot of discard. It was quite nice that hand kind of turned out. Alright, we can keep this. We don't have any blue, but we want the Pentad Prism to resolve. We do have it with the Pentad Prism. I think it's pretty good. It's obviously just going to Duress us now. Okay. Let's go. Hickory Woodlot. Castigate, I'm assuming he's taking Pentad Prism. Could take Infectious Inquiry though. Either or. He did. Makes sense. I guess we play this. And then we play Peat Bog, Pentad Prism, Augury, Contentious Plan. All seem fine. Spell Bomb. I guess Peat Bog. I guess we're not in a particular rush, so I guess doing this is probably fine. So we've kind of got the ball rolling. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer to the Pentad Prism. Monarch, sure. So we do lose something here. Hopefully we draw an island. Nope, okay. Hickory Woodlot. Do we lose this Getty over the Pentad Prism? I feel like he might actually, weirdly enough, I feel like he might have an answer to this. But I guess if I lose this, I can also play both of these. I should have waited actually. So we do the blind draw first. Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Proliferate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inquiry. So we do have blue in terms of prism, but you might have some sort of revoked existence, dust to dust, all that sort of stuff. Like that. Alrighty. I guess we just go prologue, right, and try and kill him as much quick as possible. Any order, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of what I was expecting, but we now don't have blue. Until next turn, that is. Yep. Scary. Pass turn. So we're going to go Scary, pass turn, and then Scary Vivisurgeons. Castigate? No, Deadly Spirit. Coolio. He's on 5 poison, and we have 4. We have an extra 4 in hand currently. Problem is we don't have much. We have access to a lot of mana, but we don't have access to a lot of immediate mana. So it's basically just going to be, because we're bottlenecked on blue, it's basically just going to be Vivisurgeon's pass effectively. But he's basically just going to try and be aggressive. Thurston Roots is a nice draw too. 2, 2, 2. And then we play the Scary here because we're going to leave a green open. Actually, that was wrong. I guess it doesn't actually end up mattering because we just Pentad Prism for 1 into Thurston Roots 7. Then we get a pass the turn here. Augury if he has a revoke. If he has a revoke, we just Augury, put him at 9, and then when he doesn't anyways, we just kill him with Vivisurgeon's Prologue. All this stuff that we've kind of got access to. But these kind of decks is what you want to verse anyways, because they've got no interaction in terms of like counter spells or whatever. They're just fully dumb mid-range piles in a sense. Play my stuff and attack, then your weathers will get there. Your sure. He's at the point where I think he's pretty much dead. Like I actually can't think of a way out of this, but like even if he duresses here. Sure. Take your pick, sir. So we'll just do this and prologue and prologue. GG guys, see you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back to round 3 here. We are on the play. We can't keep this hand. I don't think we can keep this either. Unfortunately. Turn 5. I feel like we can keep this. It's not that great. We'll bottom a Inquiry and a Weather. It's not great, but we get to have some amount of mana here. Yeah. Okay. Ow. So in deep analysis next turn, hopefully play another. Ow. Pingarino. Yep. Augury. So we float. Yeah, I think we just have to draw 2. They'll land and pass the turn. It's a bit awkward, really. I draw at the moment. It's pretty awkward. Got 2 threats that we don't really have time to deal with. Plus, we're having mana issues. But things happen when you multi 5, and obviously the red deck is obviously really well positioned at trying to like punish you for mulliganing kind of thing. So to no one's surprise. Yep, we're on 9. Hickory Woodlot. So it would be good to obviously play this to Pentad Prism, but I don't really think we've got time for that. I think we're probably just gonna contentious plan here and then proliferate both of these like so. Then we get to put a counter on this. And then we get Augury. I don't really want any of these. I'm just kind of going to hope that he's got nothing here. That's probably the best bet. So, if we were against any other deck other than the red deck, we probably would be in an okay position here because we've now just like set ourselves up nicely here. We've got Infectious Inquiry, we've got Prologue, all that sort of stuff to kind of get going. But I don't think it's going to work out. Interesting. So obviously post board, we have a fair few options. We've obviously got the 4 Hydroblast effects. We've got Bring the End in if we need to. We've got Annoyance. We've got Moment's Peace, depending on how aggressive we think he is. All that sort of stuff. Oh, he's waiting for us. So I'm kind of in a position to just hope that he's got nothing here. Sure. I'm not gonna F6 here. Are we dead? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are. Cool. So I don't think I want the Serrated Arrows. I don't think Deep Analysis is also where I want to be. I do also think Everthorn Chalice is a bit risky too, because he's probably going to bring in like Smashes and Shattering Sprees and stuff. So we want these 4. Do I want answers for the like the things, or do I want to counter things? Just depends on which way I want to go. So I can look at killing early, Kessig Flame Breathers, Swift Spears, all that. Or I can look at trying to Moment's Peace them out. Or counter or kill. I guess it's just where we want to go here. So I guess probably Deep Analysis is what I want to cut, right? And then probably Overflow and Chalice. I want to keep all the poisoning. I want to keep all the proliferating, I think. Maybe I cut 2 Chalices. And then a counter. I think probably. I think maybe killing things might be better. Yeah, I think killing things is probably better. I could see the Bring the Endings as well, but I'm unsure. Okay. So we have a weather. We have no green. We have 2 green spells and no green mana. We have an Everflowing Chalice. I think because we're going to get raised, I'm going to keep this. That's my idea. I know we don't have much mana here, but That's my lot. Not much mine. Not much like stuff to do. But I think I'm gonna keep this based on the fact that we're gonna get raised. Also, why I played the peat bog first. Are we raising on one? No, we're just chilling. Okay. Okay. Hydro. So I guess I do this for one, and do I play a Scary? Yeah, I guess so. Might as well just play these tap lands out. While we're under no real pressure. We have Hydro. We have Weather when we get a green source. First enrich is also nice. I would like a green source pretty quickly. Hickory Woodlot would be great now. Stuck on one land and he raises the blue one. Sure. As expected, to be fair. And has a second land. Prologue. So I guess I'll play the island and then just pass here. Does he have another? Egg. Do I want to counter this? I actually feel like not. If he hits a land here, I'm going to be sad. It's a Flame Reaver. Nice. Instep. Get Poison Boy. And Anoint. Okay. Another green spell. Let's play a Peat Bog. And pass the turn. So I don't really want to lose this. I can obviously Hydroblast if he plays anything here. One blue source is pretty annoying though. So if this is a Flame Breather here, I don't want to do anything. No. Okay. Pentad Prism is a pretty good one. So I put this on one, and got nuts, and then go green, proliferate. I guess we float a green? No. Do we float a blue here? We lose. So we can counter this, but then we lose our counters, so there's no point doing that. I guess we just float a green. Because we can weather the storm. Sure. Proliferate's obviously pretty. Yeah, I guess we just weather here. 3, 6, 9, 12. No green source though. We have blue and black up for these two. Pretty annoying. But at least he's showing us that he's got Smash and not Sharon Blows, which again doesn't matter to us, but it's just good to know. So we have an Anoint for that. One blue source as well. Damn, that's annoying. I'm trying to Anoint this. Goodbye. Got 4 cards in hand. I'll counter an Impulse here. That's what he plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just need an island. Island would be a great draw here. Counter a Raise too. I'll counter that as well. Be gone. Island. Oh. That Raise on these Scary is brutal. Or it's been brutal. Third one. Swifty, sure. I'm 26, I'm not too concerned. Ren's Resolve, I think I'd I think I want to counter that as opposed to killing the Swifty. So I do this. And then I go green, proliferate, boop, 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 boop. And then do I pass the turn here? Or do I just... No, I think... yeah, I think I pass the turn. So I've got one card in hand. If he's really gonna... If he has another smash for my Pentad Prism, fair enough. Good old one card in hand hit. Hit Reckless Impulse and go land Reckless Impulse, sure. Go. Hit land. Okay. So we hit for 3 hit out of 21, but now we can start Vivisurging. So we are laughing. Ooh, even better. 3, 4, and a blue. So 5. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Then we go this. And a blue. I guess we go Infectious Inquiry. Any order. 5. Done. And a blue. I guess we tap this and just go Infectious Inquiry. We have another Pentad. Okay. We've got no card draw. Really, we've got one blind draw. But we have a lot of mana. So, pretty sorted. Pretty sorted. Crack Egg. Hits. Chain Lightning. So, if the Chain Lightning doesn't then hit us for 2 here, puts us to 14. So. Yep. Nope. Oh, and a Lavada, okay. So it's opposed to this Saxon Mountain, just a 10. A Weather is a pretty good draw too. I guess we cancel this. Done. Pretty annoying. 3. So do I want to do this now, or do I want to do it if he does something? I want to do it if he does something, right? That's probably best. Because that was only 2 spells. So gaining 9 could be a lot worse. Sure. Need a big draw here. A 9th. A 9th's not the end of the world. Do I do it in his turn though? So we can kill a Flame Breather in his upkeep. Flame Breather in his upkeep. Take 3. Yeah, that's probably best. No real difference between doing his upkeep and my turn. This puts us at 4 though. So it puts us very close to dying. Really annoying now. Maybe should have done that in response here. Because we'd have to have bald. We just die. I think I just gotta go for it, right? Nice. So he's on 7, so we need to draw pretty well here. Boom! What a draw. Please don't be... Yes. Done. Into blue. Blue. Into Vivisurgence. GG, sir. GG. Boom. Woo! Woo! They have floating chalice there though, but again he did show that he had I feel like I want to do this. I don't want this serrated arrows though. It has to be in play before he does anything. I kind of want to dead straight away. So, I'm not too sure. Do I have time to take it slow to bring the ending in? I'm on the draw though, also. I guess. I'm uncertain on this. I feel like Everflow Chalice and Deep Analysis are easy cuts for us. So, we want to lead on Hickory Woodlot here. I think this is a keep though. 4 lands with a Hickory Woodlot. Double Hickory Woodlot is solid. So we've got Hickory Woodlot Peat Bog. And then Scary maybe. But the awkward thing is obviously don't have another blue source after this Scary. Once he counters it. Once he raises it. I'll put him up to 6. Yet again. Has he got a 5? No. Keep 6. Swifty? No Swifty. So we'll go Hickory Woodlot. Flame Breather. Range Resolve. Into Flame Breather. Okay, Scary is nice because if we get raised, we can still Scary next turn. However, if he goes Flame Breather into raise, it's pretty bad because he's still got the Flame Breather effect. Am I getting Flame Breather plus raised? I'm assuming so. We are not getting Flame Breather plus raised. Okay. So I guess we want to play the Sketty here. Plus Prologue. Plus Augury, right? I want Chalice. Probably not. I probably just want Infectious Inquiry, right? Draw more cards. Any order. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then next turn I can look at Hydroblast in this. Egg. Out. No raise. No raise. Okay. You deal with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Egg. Sure. Into Epicure. Interesting. So he goes Epicure Bold. No, 17. Okay. Another Vivisurgence. 2, 4, 6. So I don't want to leave a blue for Hydroblast, or I don't want to leave a green for Thurston Roots. What, we're on 12. There's what, 3 cards in hand? Put out a 10 here. I think I just go Peat Bog into... I think I just do this, leaving a blue and then Hydroblast the Flame Breather. We discard... What do we discard? Probably a land. I'm gonna say a Peat Bog. Oh, I do need a weather here. Pretty bad. Range result. Oh no, not a raise. Not a raise. Not on the green toss. He's going to raise something, but it probably is going to be the Scary with 3 counters on, at a guess. Discards a land, so it's a bit flooded. Okay. Raising the Hickory Woodlot. Okay. Stops the green source, I guess. I can get behind that. It puts us to 11. Ow. 8. Really need some life gain here. Contentious plan. Oh, please don't kill us. So close. I have to discard, what, 2 cards? 2 inquiries, I guess. Just hopefully he whiffs is kind of where I'm at. Hits us down to 7. Die to a lot. Oh, no, not a wood. No, not a raise. A raise for this woodlot is brutal. Okay. And he has another land as well. So we're hitting for 1 here, sure. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's these 3, right? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. There's a weather we can't cast. Oh. Jesus. He's on 7, 8, 9. Still not enough, but we also might be most likely dead here. Like, if a guy doesn't have a bolt in his hand... Oh, he doesn't need a bolt. Yeah. So close here. But he has 3 cards in his hand, so... Keep us off green's being really good for him. We whiffed on finding a Weather the Storm too late as well. Didn't find any of these. Flame Breather. Impulse. Are we still... We're still alive. 7... Is his last card up? Okay, his last card's up. Okay. So we're dead next turn. I think this is game. Doop. Ba-doop. Wow. What a close game. Damn. Whoo! That was close. See you guys for round 4. Hey guys, welcome back to round 4 here. We are against Kali, the man, the myth, the legend. The guy who has definitely worked on this deck for quite a while. So let's go. I think this is a keep. Yeah, this is fairly solid, I think. So we're going to lead on Sketty. Snow-covered Ilandor. Okay. So I guess we just play Peatbog, and then we'll probably just Contentious Plant, to be fair. Doo-doo. Get that blind draw. Inquiry is pretty nice. Growth Spiral. What? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go Prologue. To be fair, we could probably just, let's do this. Inquiry. Drawing more cards is good. Probably just Sketty any order. I'm down for whatever's going on here. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I like it, I like it. So let's have a little setup turn, I think. Then we'll play... let's play Augury first, I think, actually. Thurston Roots, we don't need weather. We'll play Scary, Green, Proliferate. And then 1 blow, yeah. Then just blind, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Okay. So he's on 5. Yeah, he might. Weirdly enough, he might kill us. He has obviously a Dawn's Reflection on the. He has Dawn's Reflection on the Growth Chamber, so he's basically adding 4 mana per 1 land, and then he's just going to try and cast a bunch of arcane spells and untap it a bunch of times, is the idea. So this is basically Petal's stuff. Petal Storm, I believe it is, but we'll see what's going on. We don't have a very big window. Obviously, Bring the Ending's probably going to be good here. Whee! So we got Bring the Ending, and that's probably it. But we just need speed, really. So he's on 5 here. 2, 4. Another one. Sure. Dream's Grip. I like it. 6 mana. Is storming off. He mills himself a bunch. Ponder. So obviously we untaps this, even with the puppetry, obviously gets 2, 4, 6. Let him do his thing. But as we know basically about this deck, like it's a good sort of deck against mid range piles. Combo is where it's weakest, really. So he has to try and combo now. Just because when he idea unbounds and he has to discard 3 cards, but he's cast 3 spells. 2 of these, sorry, so he has to discard 6 at the end of turn. So he really has to go all in, really. He has a bunch of mana. Transmuting. Yet another Ideas Unbound, just drawn through his deck. 2, 4, 6, 8. But yeah, very much susceptible to Ponzer or Raise, which is pretty interesting. I feel like he likes to put himself in a position where he dies to raise a lot. Growth Spiral. It's a bouncy Ash Barrens, Brainstorm, and then Ash Barrens away anything that he doesn't want before he draws cards too. There's the Ash Barrens. Yep. I understand he has a Psychic Puppetry in hand. Jesus. So for you at home, you'll probably see the other half of this maybe on his channel. If you haven't checked him out, please do. It is Kalikaiz on YouTube. He is the man, the myth, the legend that is. And he plays all sorts of wacky decks. He's a sucker for a wild combo deck, which definitely is interesting to watch. We are getting milled out here. Pia, sure. He's just cycling through. So he's now like cycled through basically his Ideas Unbound, all that sort of stuff. He's now like shuffled them in, drew them again, puppetryed, untapped his land again. So I'm pretty certain we are dead and we're just getting streamer thoughted out of here. But I guess there is a way that we don't die if he somehow whiffs. But and then the muddle allows him to get another Ideas Unbound, which then allows him to draw some more cards, splice these on to untap more stuff. And again, and again. I think it's safe to say we are dead. But we'll let him do his thing. Oh dear. Pair untap. Get this, get that, untap. Get this, get that, untap. Am I dead yet? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, and we added... Cool. So, serrated arrows goes, they bring the endings come in, and weathers. I have more to take out that I actually want to put in. I don't think I want anything else. I think I'll just have to accept the 2 weathers in the main. So the big issue is here that I don't think this is a key. Yeah, this is a keep. It's a pretty awkward one, but it is a keep, I think. The problem is we are an okay combo deck, like speed wise, but most combo decks are just faster than us. We generally get around that by... I don't really have a 2-mana player to put this in a player. I think I just have to do this. That is awkward. Didn't want to draw the weather to start with. Yeah, I need an untap land there. Or a... Not good. Not good. Not actually what I want at all. I think I'm actually just going to discard the deep analysis here. Or one of them anyways. She's pretty annoying. Brainstorm. Growth spiral. Into putting in a soft growth chamber? No, okay. Maybe it was a mulligan. Oh. So I guess I just do this. Give me lands. That's lands, I guess. That's actually not the worst. Let me just discard this deep analysis again. So we can go Chalice, Pentab Prism, and then Thurston Roots. Thurston Roots for days. Just hope we don't get countered. So. Oh, come on, dude. You're no fun. Don't start tapping my stuff. Ugh. You are no fun. No fun. I guess I just Peat Bog. I probably just proliferate here. proliferate like this into this for one. At least we start getting some mana going, and we can use these to do this for 2, to then potentially look at carrying out all this sort of shenanigans. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have free reign here to kind of go nuts-ish. Nuts-ish. So let's do this for 2. And let's green, Thurston Roots, do. Thurston Roots for green, do. Done. Blue, 3, blue, Vivi Surgeons, do. So let's do this, I guess. So I guess I can play Sketty here. So if I play, so I can deep analysis. I could actually deep analysis here, put myself 10 to draw some cards. 6. We're actually drawing this island. I feel like I want to play this. Okay. And then I want to discard the Hickory Woodlot, right? So then I've got I've got lethal here. I just need him to not kill us. Yeah. Oh, F6. I was going for it. Oh, always just that turn too slow. I actually think we probably could have comboed off last turn, like last game on the last turn. Like if we were, it's really annoying because if he didn't tap our land, we would be a turn ahead of doing all this stuff, I think. So I think we could do pretty much all what we wanted. Like you put 1 counter on this by tapping the Chalice and the Island, and then Thurston Roots gives this 2, and then basically allows you to play all this sort of stuff. Really annoying. So kind of got a 13 cards in hand, 4 mana plus what, 6. He's just gonna try and mill us out here. Okay. Hopefully he's just cast another Streamer Thought, but highly doubtful with 13 cards in hand. Maybe I shouldn't have deep analysis either. Maybe I should have just cast Prologue or something. Unsure. Really am unsure. So I have an island here, so if I do untap, I can basically just play this to proliferate these. To give you the 2 blue for the Prologues. Go on, just give up. Just leave it at that and go for next. No, go away. Stop. Stop ideas unbounding. Stop it. No. No. Bounce your island by mistake. 10 mana. Ponder. Pretty brutal, like, to be fair. It's a pretty unfortunate deck to like come up against. I think the decks, because we don't have any form of real interaction either, it's even worse. Like, we have enough. So hopefully this is it. Hopefully can't really do anything, but probably not the case. I'm hoping he's like flooded. But again, I don't think that's actually the case. He's adding like 12 mana here. 10 mana. Oh, that's so frustrating. So frustrating we return behind. With the, so frustrating. So close. Yeah, so we're pretty dead here. He has put the stream of thoughts here, right? He's going. He's just going. I think at this point he can't fail to, like, you know, miss. Oh dear. GG. Am I getting... Okay. Am I dead? Am I dead? I think this is safe to say this is a stream of thought. GG guys, and I'll see you guys for round 5. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th and final round here. I feel like this might be a keep, but I feel like we are heavily reliant on the augury here. I am going to keep it. No, not the red, not the red. No! I think having prologue definitely helps here. We could just die as early as ooh. Ew. I guess we just play the P-Bog and pass here. 4. Thermo. Ow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die very, very quickly. Yeah, nope. Okay. 2, 3. Down to 11. Need a weather. Give me weather. That's not a weather this time. Let me play this. Dude. So then if I then pay 2 for a prologue, then I play a swamp for a... Yes, I'll play a prologue here. Prologue. Another land, eh? Swamp for blue. Augury. Thurston Root. Contentious Plan. Or Chalice. So I guess I'm going to pick the Contentious Plan. I guess. 2. Done. Done. And then we're just gonna hope we don't die here. I like that sound of that, but not on 11. He might, technically he might not go for it because we do have a pen tab prism here. Into impulse is brutal though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not F6ing because, okay. One, two, does he have a land? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we did 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, we did. Interesting. Force me to have the weather there. Okay. So hydros and anoints. These. I kind of like how the plan worked last game. I like keeping the Incras in, even though they are obviously can be quite bad with the losing the two, but we do need some form of poison to get them going. 4 weathers. It's basically, you just need to find the right amount of weathers, right amount of bebs and stuff. Nothing you can really do. Maybe I'm supposed to bring the ending in, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe instead of a chalice, try 1. I don't hate that. Maybe I feel like I might be too reactive at that point, especially against like rays and things. Like we have to be somewhat proactive. I'm gonna take the player here. Keep this. So I'm going to play Hickory Woodlock Pass, and then play Island Pass, and then just hold up Weather, and then Hydro. Because we're in no real rush. Forasto. I'm fine with just casting the one on Deep Analysis. Anoint. Okay. So we have Anoint plus a black land, which is quite nice. We obviously have the Infectious Inquiry too. Land Swifty, sure. We can also prologue an instant speed too. Augur is a nice one. A nice one indeed. Let's play the Peak Bog. Then let's pass the turn, because we can now Augury. I don't want to get raised. That's my big problem. I don't want to happen. If I get raised, I'll be sad. Damn, sure. I can kind of deal with that. No raise, please. No raise. Relic's fine. I don't actually care about that whatsoever. Like, the Deep Analysis is a little bit annoying, but not really to the point where I'm that concerned. Sure. So I'm just gonna use Lens Step, Prologue, boop. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go Augury. Doing the island. quite like the idea of the island. Done. And then we can go anoint this. Again, 9. Seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we can then Vivisurgeons next turn as well. Vivisurgeons Insight. This is actually fine. Like, this is pretty slow as long as it's not like land raise. Like land raise follow would be pretty bad. Land chain lining's not the end of the world. Like, it's annoying, but that's kind of it. Okay. It's on 2 poison at the moment. I don't know what's going on with the darked out screen, but do. So I can play Island here. If I play Island, I can go Prologue Weather, which I actually don't hate. I can just do that end of his turn. Yeah, like that. We've got no... We have no Proliferate. Which is fine, I guess. Hopefully it's a time where he just splurges a bunch of stuff. Like Synth's fine. So every spell we are basically taking, we are gaining 1 that he casts. Because he's dealing us 2, 1 with the Kessig, 1 with the Swifty. Now it's got 4 poison. Hits us to 12. I guess if he has exactly 3 bolts here, we die. Three, 6, 9, 12. Yes. Makes sense for him to go for something here. But I'm assuming it isn't. It's not. Lava Dart. Ow. Ouch. 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I guess this kind of makes sense for him to kind of go for it now while I'm tapped out and and access to no weather, but sure. I'm not really too bothered. Vivisurgeons is a great draw too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we drew a Weather and a Hydroblast. He has 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess if I Hydroblast this now, he has access. He does 1, and he does nothing. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So I guess I just do this. It doesn't matter if he does it now or in his turn. It doesn't really matter too much. Like for damage currently on the board. So, interesting. And he's on 7, 8. Okay. And we get Fire Blast, so we hit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we dead? Oh, no, come on. Yeah, we did. Class. Like, seriously? He had 1 card in his hand and he hit off a egg. What did he hit? Off a egg and a furnace. He had a Fire Blast and a Swifty. Like, whatever. Wow. Not good enough for the Red Menace. So, not bad going with 3-0 into the 3-2. One of those matchups is, like, I'm not concerned, obviously, about Petal Storm or whatever you want to call it. Like, you're going to have weak combo matchups anyways, but that one in particular, you have no way of engaging with them. Like, Familiars, you at least have Anoint or Bring the Ending to some extent. You've got Bring the Ending only against Petal Storm. There's Mugworts where you actually gain quite a bit. You've got Serrated Arrows, you've got Anoint. You've got Hydroblast, you've got Bring the Ending, and also Augury is a pretty good one because you can actually proliferate the -1/-1 counter on the stack when they try to combo off. So you do actually have surprise enough gaming against like Mugworts and stuff. But some like Walls, again, another bad matchup, but you again do have Anoint. You've got Hydroblast technically if you want to go down that route. You've got Serrated Arrows if you want to go down that route. You've got Bring the Ending if you want to go down that route. So you do have, but I just think Petal Storm in particular, you have actually 0 outs. You have 3 Bring the Endings, and that is it. And most of the time, they are going to be able to pay the 2, so you have to be aggressively putting a Poison Gun on. So that was, you know, whatever, not too fussed. The second red matchup was pretty unfortunate. I do think the matchup's not that bad. We cast 2 Weather Storms, so weren't that great, and we seen 1 Hydroblast. So again, pretty weak overall. But I think the deck's pretty solid. It has a okay burn matchup. I wouldn't say it's close, but I wouldn't say it was favoured, but I definitely would say it's probably pretty close. It's just very, very draw dependent. And then after that, mid range, basically just free. And then you've just got the combo decks to fight after that, which is where most of the sideboard slots come in against. So it's fairly straightforward. I really do like this list. Definitely a solid one by Renaar. And there is definitely a lot of different ways you can go about this list. But I do think the main board is fairly stock, I would like to think, because this is been really solid for me overall in all my testing, and I think the sideboard is the thing that you put your own flair in it of what you want to beat. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that noti bell so you do not miss an upload, and check out my Card Realms article that is probably already out, if not coming out over the next couple of days for this deck. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.